The new LEGO Star Wars magazine just released, and we are finally getting a Clone Trooper again. But is this magazine really great to army build? We will find this out together and also take a quick look into the next magazine. But before we do this, let's first take a quick look into this magazine. We're starting our tour through the magazine on the first page with the overview. On the second page we're going right into the comic, but I'm going to skip this one as always. Then we've got some quick ads and continue with the comic. After even more ads, we get to the puzzles. After that, we get even more puzzles. Then we get a quick game, and on the next page we got the puzzles and the comic for the extra, but like I said before, I'm going to talk about this later on, so let's skip this real quick. Then we got the final puzzles and the fan post, and now for the interesting part. Sadly, the next magazine is not including a minifigure, but I still recommend you to subscribe so you don't miss my video on that one. Before we get to talk about the only extra that is included in this magazine, let's quickly take a look at the two posters that we get. The first one shows the UCS 8080 with the 8080 driver's helmet on Hoth. And on the other side we get to see some Republic propaganda with the Coruscant Guard. Since there are no other extras included in this magazine, we can get right into the minifigure. So let me build that real quick and then we can talk about it. This figure is of course absolutely amazing. Clone Troopers are always great, and especially since he is printed red on white instead of the white on red like Commander Fox, his printing looks absolutely amazing everywhere. Of course, some people will argue that the helmet holes look ugly, and I don't think they're wrong, but we probably just have to accept this. If we remove his helmet we can see the generic clone face, no surprises there. This minifigure appeared in two different sets and currently goes for around €4.50 on Bricklink. If we compare him to some of the other extras released in the magazines this year, I think he is probably one of my favorites, but of course he's definitely not the one who is worth the most. So is this magazine good for army building? And the sad truth is no. The only thing you get here is the Clone Trooper, who is a lot cheaper if you buy him on Bricklink. And there are no other extras included, so if you are not interested in the magazine itself, it is not worth buying. But is the new LEGO Ninjago magazine worth buying? You can click the video that's on screen right now to find out. And until then, have a great day.